Thieves are using a sneaky $20 trick to swipe your debit card and wipe out your bank account.
This new scam is taking victims by surprise. While they're shopping, they're being targeted by thieves unaware of this new trick that they're using to drain their account.
This has to stop. How many other people is this happening to?
One local company that lost nearly $6 grand.
In this video, we're going to break down what is going on with these thieves targeting shoppers and what you need to look for and how you need to protect yourself and your bank accounts from being drained. Now, this new debit card distraction scam is where thieves are using cash to distract victims, where they look for the opportunity to get a hold to your debit cards and your banking information.
It is absolutely devastating for this one family. I mean, this is a distraction scam that is targeting unsuspecting shoppers. And by the time they realize that something is wrong, their bank accounts have been drained.
This has to stop. How many other people is this happening to?
Irvin Nelson of Reseda is one of several victims of the $20 distraction scam that continues to play out at grocery stores.
This is your $20. I found it. I'm giving it back to you.
Now, thieves are targeting locations where you're more likely to use cash, like your grocery stores, Home Depot, and they are actually tagging you when you pull up and get out of your car and track you, because what they know that all they have to do is distract you with cash, and you may think that you actually drop this money and they're going to use this trick against you as an opportunity.
She said this should be, good for you. It's good for both of us. I'm giving you back your money.
It turned out to be anything but good. Within minutes of that encounter with two strangers outside this Albertsons in Reseda, thousands of dollars were drained from Irvin and his wife's bank accounts.
Altogether, they got $5,980.
Now, they're working in twos. Generally, they're going to have a female involved, and they're watching you and tracking you through the store and waiting till you go to the checkout, so one is close by to look at you entering in your PIN for your debit card and even with your credit card information. Once you walk out, generally it's going to be a female that tells you, hey, you dropped this money on the ground. And then as you interact with her, another thief is trying to get a hold to your debit and your credit cards in this way that they can then proceed to drain your accounts.
11 News first told you about this $20 scam 2 weeks ago.
My heart sank because my debit card wasn't there.
It was the same scenario. Two strangers, a man and a woman, approached Sarah at a Ralph's grocery store just a few miles from where Irvin was scammed.
Lucky day. You're so lucky. You're full of luck. It's your lucky day.
No, it wasn't Sarah's lucky day. It was a setup for a classic $20 distraction scam. And by the time it was over, thousands had vanished from her bank account and her daughter's.
And this is the Ralph's I usually come to.
Now, with all of this going on, who's to say that there's not multiple people in on these types of targeted scams, because it seems like they're hitting up multiple locations and getting at different victims.
Here's how the scheme works. While a shopper pays with a debit card, the thieves stand close enough to watch them enter their PIN. Then they follow the victim outside and pull the "you dropped a $20 bill" routine, a distraction that lets them get close enough to steal their ATM card.
I had no idea she took it. I had no clue until I got to the Kaiser and saw my ATM card was gone.
In both cases, the thieves withdrew thousands of dollars from ATMs and through bank tellers at Chase. Irvin and Jennifer say they don't understand how the bank allowed such large withdrawals without checking identification.
Now, this looked like this is multiple groups of people, and it could be people in the bank also working along with these thieves, because generally with these bank employees, they are supposed to check ID and additional information, especially for taking out large withdrawals of money.
If you go on Chase's website, under the protocols, it says for $5,000, they should be asking for an ID. Why was that not done?
To make matters worse, Both Irvin and Jennifer say Chase is refusing to refund the losses, claiming the withdrawals may have been authorized by sharing their PINs with the thieves.
Now, this is absolutely absurd with the bank standing, because banks look at you crazy, even now trying to deposit money. So, someone taking out large sums out of an account is generally going to be a red flag. So, how are they allowing this to go on? And how are they not taking any responsibility for it taking place?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I kept asking them if they've ever looked at the video footage because, in that bank, every inch is covered by a camera.
We contacted Chase Bank and we were told they are reviewing their customers' cases. They advise customers should protect personal account information, ATM pins, passwords, and one-time passcodes.
I don't know what they needed to investigate. How about you review the footage and see it wasn't me that withdrew this money?
Now, here's some steps where you can protect yourself. Number one, you want to make sure you're monitoring your accounts, like different text alerts that your bank offer you, and make sure that you always are getting these alerts via text or even email. And with my elite credit system, we use Smart Credit. Smart Credit has a feature where they actually give you fraud insurance up to $1 million. And along with that, they have Money Manager that alert you once any suspicious activity take place on your bank accounts. And you can actually add multiple accounts. And with my elite credit system, users like Greg was able to remove a collection within 12 days with my AI software and credit coaching. So even if you just need the monitoring, or if you need to clean up your credit, you can check out the link in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. Second part, if this takes place with you and you notice things that are coming missing out of your account or different charges on your credit card, contact the police. Make sure you get a police report, because if you have to claim identity theft, it is actually helpful if you have a police report to help you get these items straightened out off of your credit report. And the third step, you want to make sure that you're watching your surroundings when you're in stores and when you're checking out using your debit card. Cover it up with your hand to make sure nobody is getting your PIN number, and make sure nobody is tracking you throughout the store. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section. For more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website, and all your questions will go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.